Hey guys, today's video is going to be this look on my version of a pop art zombie, so if you want to know how I did this, then just keep on watching. Okay, so we're first going to be starting off with a pink base. Now, if you were smart, you would use a bigger brush for this, but I was not thinking, and I used a tiny little brush all over my face, so this took a very long time. And also, whenever you're ever applying pink body paint, it looks very streaky, but after it dries, it gets not streaky anymore, so don't worry about it if it looks streaky while you're applying it. Okay, and now as you can see, I just fast forwarded all of my body painting out for the pink portion just because it took a very long time. But basically I just did this all over my face and my chest and part of my shoulders. And then now you can see that I'm just putting in a nose. I did two little like half diamond type shapes on my nose area to make it look sort of like a skull nostril that you would see normally on skull tutorials. Or skull makeup, I should say. Okay, and then now I'm just drawing in the gashes where I wanted the mouth portion to go. I wanted my zombie to have heart-shaped things as the gash wound area things, so I'm just drawing little hearts in random like up and down shapes and creating that in order to put my wound into. Obviously, you don't have to make them hearts. It was just what I wanted to do. You can just make them random shapes if you really want. And I'm also doing this on the brain portion. Okay, and then I'm taking a turquoise and filling in the part of my lips that would normally be there, just because in my opinion that's not what I meant to say. Pop art zombies are more of the glam appearance, and also as you can see right now I'm putting this in my eyebrows too. But what I was saying, my opinion, pop art zombies are very glam, so I wanted to be very glam with random little gory marks in there. And also the easiest way to apply body paint to your eyebrows is putting it on a spoolie and then brushing the spoolie through them. And now I'm just also taking that turquoise and putting it into the brain portion. I originally was going to do this purple, which is why the blue looks kind of off. And I had to layer it a few times because I put purple down beforehand, but I colored the brain blue. Okay, and then I'm using black body paint to extend my already there winged eyeliner. You can use regular eyeliner for this. It's just whenever I do a very dramatic wing on top of body paint, I prefer to use a different color of body paint. So that's why I'm using that. But I made this super dramatic, super long. I mean, obviously you don't have to do one as big as this. You could do it as just a simple one, or you don't even have to do it at all. But I wanted a very big wing that could cut you. And I'm also smudging out the lower lash line. And then putting in these little like comic type marks to show that there are eye bags, kind of, in a way. And then you'll see I go back and forth with products during this, but I think I ended up using body paint more than anything. But whenever you're filling in the brain, I just put little squiggly cylinders going everywhere in every direction. That's the easiest way that I found to do it and make it look kind of realistic. But you can use whatever type you want to use or type of product to use during this step. I used a mixture of body paint, liquid eyeliner, a gel eyeliner, and I think even a kohl eyeliner, but really anything works. Okay, and now starting on the mouth, I'm just going to be taking a black body paint and drawing the line to where the teeth are going to be separated from the bottom and the top row. And I'm going to be doing this all throughout that little heart gash opening thing. Okay, and then I'm going in with a white and placing the teeth marks. Now, I started out doing this by individual tooth, and then I realized that that was going to be kind of difficult, and I just basically dotted a big white spot where the tooth was going to go, and then I'll go back later in with a black body paint and separate them more. And then I'm going to be putting red up into the corners where the gum are going to go, or where the gum would go. Gums would go. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. Okay, and then I'm taking white on another brush and blending the white into the red to shade the tooth. Okay, and then at the last minute I kind of decided to create something on my neck since I painted my neck as well, so I'm just doing a general kind of cracked shape on the neck area where a fake collarbone will be going. So I'm just outlining that with black and putting a few spots around it. And you can also make this, if you want to follow the heart theme, you can shape it towards a heart, because I later drew this on the canvas and I did that with the collarbone area. I made it into more of a heart shape. It's not really that hard to do and it looks practically the same, so if you want to do that, you can. But I'm going to be laying white down where, like on top of my collarbone, where it would go. And then putting red all the way around it. And then the outermost portion of the wound, I'm going to be putting black in, and then we're going to be going in and shading the black and the red together, and then also shading the actual collarbone with gray. And then I'm taking a black eyeshadow and going around one side of the wound and shading it. Now you want to make sure this is on one side as if a light source was coming from the other. You don't ever want to put dark shading on both sides of the wound because that doesn't make it very realistic. And I'm doing this all over the face as well. And you also want to make sure that your shading is consistent throughout the entire portion of the body paint, so you wouldn't want to, say, put the shading on the chest to the left and the shading on the face to the right, because that really just not help sell the whole realism thing. And then I'm just going in with a black eyeshadow to contour everything. So I'm going around the normal contours of the face, like the jawline, under the chin, and the temples, and then also going down further onto my neck and shading the above and lower portion of the collarbone and along all of the little neck tendon things. And that's it for the finished look. If you guys liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And yeah, I'll be leaving all the products that I used in this video down in the description box below if you want to go and check them out. So bye guys!